Greetings, my fellow brothers and sisters in the Emperor, and welcome back to Dawn of War Dark Crusade. Now guys, as you may all know, this is a day of celebration. This is a day where couples may come together for reconciliation, where they find a way to make up for the mistakes of the past, where they all find their way to love. For this is truly the day of love, the holiday of love. This is Valentine's Day, and it's a beautiful, beautiful holiday of love. Now, as Imperial Guards, for we are gentlemen in our own rights, we're going to make up with our enemies, and we're going to show our love to the Eldar by raining death upon the enemy. Purge them in the name of the Emperor from this planet, from Cronus, and we will liberate this planet from them, from the Xeno scum. Actually guys, I wanted to make a video about Valentine's Day, but I was sort of lost. I was as lost as Santa Claus would be during the summertime, or the Easter rabbit on winter, but yeah, you get the idea. I didn't know the exact day when Valentine's Day would come, so I ran out of time and I didn't know what to do. And even if I would have known what day it was, I couldn't have made up anything for it, except, well, I actually started to make an art like almost a week ago. It was like on Sunday when I started to have the idea, and I started everything on Saturday, which means, yeah, it's been almost a week. But yeah, so I've been working on an art with which I would like to celebrate Valentine's Day, and I wanted to show you all this art of mine, but due to the fact that it's still not ready and I don't want to rush anything, therefore and thusly everything will be going around just as the same way as it was before. So we're going to purge the Eldar, because that's how we as Imperial Guards show our love to the Eldar. Except that at times of great need, that's a different thing. So yeah, this is it then. Anyway guys, shout out to you all, my fellow brothers and sisters in the Emperor, and thank you all for following me so far. And I would like to thank you all for everything. And I wish that you all together with someone on this day of love, with friends, family. I hope that you are with the ones that you love on this holiday. Anyway, let's do this. The Tyria lands once more. We will be beaten by us, and by the will of the Emperor. It must be so. This will definitely take us a while. This will definitely going to take us a while.
Stealth and trickery where others trust in direct force and valor. An ancient and debased people, the aliens only sully their hands in battle when they have no choice. When the Eldar's enemies at last tracked down their hidden base of operations in Tyria, the far-seer Taldir turned to a strategy of trickery. In this, she followed the ways of her ancient and deceitful race. Her forces were centered on a great reinforced hill in a remote, frozen area with very limited access. To cut off these access points, the Farseer lured Cat's Paws to Tyria. Orcs, dissatisfied with the war of Warlord Gorguts, followed advice whispered by Taldir's warlocks and camped right where they could screen the Eldar from attackers.
So it was Gorguts.
The Eldar, nevertheless, built a substantial force of their own. Advanced webway gates allowed them to ferry troops from the Wraith ship hiding behind a holofield somewhere in the Cronus system. But these same gates were the Eldar's great weakness. If attackers could take and hold them, Taldir would be cut off from reinforcements and any hope of escape. Alone and outnumbered, the Eldar would be caught in their own trap.
Alright. We already beaten this map basically with the Imperial, not the Imperial Guards, the Space Marines. So we know more or less what this is about. It will be easy. I tell you guys. By my word, this will be easy. Or not. One or the other. We're going to purge them from this planet.
All is prepared.
Excellent. Exarchracanus, take your warp spiders to their positions and then return to the Aspect Shrine.
We are on our way.
You have doubts, Harlequin?
I trust in your vision, Taldir of Oathway, but to stand surrounded by primitives makes me uneasy.
I understand your distaste, but Eldar rely on speed and stealth. We are not made for entrenched positions.
Happens.
The orcs, however, make for excellent tools. They will keep the supply roads closed and our true enemies weak.
And if these attackers defeat the orcs?
Oh, we
I
will.
do not doubt they will overcome our cat's paws, but it will cost them. And in their weakened state, they will face the wailing doom itself.
Are they
The
talking
Seer
about them?
Council has named the young king. Exarchracanus of the Warp Spider Shrine shall sacrifice himself to awaken our most powerful warrior, the Avatar of Cain.
None shall escape my wrath.
Huh. Well, I mean, he looks great, but definitely look better in, like, fantasy.
Of course.
Well, that's a different story.
Sir, yes, sir.
And we already have everything up and ready, and now we're going to just upgrade everything. Oh, wait a minute, no, we aren't going to get everything.
Spotted to the west. She is vulnerable. Men, the witch Taldir has taken a forward position. Strike quickly.
Oh, let's not be hasty. If we're going to go there, we're going to...
Fire. Take the objective. We will serve. Time to earn our keep. Strike hard. Objective secured. What now? Charge.
We definitely would meet with some trap. People who have watched
Executing your
my,
orders, sir.
well, actually quite the failure of
Standing ready.
Space Marine
Into the
playthrough,
fray.
they know that this is a trap. Nice. By the Emperor, this will be so. Assume then, command!
Just puny Eldars here. We was right to split off from Gorguts' lot. We're gonna have us a proper war right here. War!
Funny.
The Squiggers ain't trained yet. And I don't wanna get stuck straight in bits of you after their feet.
Seems like a good idea. First we're going to make out, first of all, a good defense. Then we're going to go for... I guess we did this. We might get out
No quarter.
whatever these creatures, the squiggles, yeah.
Run! Ah, the call to battle.
But we sort of left our place open, so that will be an issue.
Standing by.
We're just gonna
I shall
follow
see
the
to it
squiggles
personally,
and
sir.
make sure that we are right on time to get in.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
Alright guys, it took us a while, but we have quite the army right now,
to
so we
battle.
might make it.
Two arms! Two
So I believe this
arms!
battle will take us a bit longer than expected.
Fire control. Initiate strafing run.
This will be an issue.
We must arms! Two arms! This is what we like.
Victory shall be ours.
Only a
In the
fool
name
will
of the
die!
Freaking finally, guys.
Bloody Eldar trick me!
Is that it?
I hear and I obey.
Oh, that's
Second
What would
Armored
you have
Company
me do?
reporting for duty, my lord. The Orcs had us pinned in the mountains, but we're ready to serve again.
nice.
We will serve.
We got more units, and that's more units for whom we don't even have to pay for with the squad.
Time to earn our keep.
So I'm going to just
We will serve.
who have
The
these
call
special
to
circles
battle.
around them, and I'm going to proceed with the ones that I can later on replace.
New called, sir.
I'm going to make a base out here, like
What
I
do
did
you
with the Blood
require?
Ravens when we did that first time.
What do you
And-
require?
New called, sir.
When we finally
shall see to it
attack the
personally,
Eldar,
sir.
like from this place,
We're under
then
fire.
we will have the
New call,
army
sir.
from this side as well.
The
Yeah.
call to battle.
Only going
We
to send
faced
these guys
worse.
back.
The call to battle.
And these guys.
Yes, sir.
Whew, this took us long, but the problem is that the other are still there. Alright guys, I'm going to tell you right now what currently is right now. The current status is that the Orcs are defeated, as you have seen it, and we have quite a defense, so people were going to anyway teleport somewhere around here. The other were going to attack us from there, but we have enough defense up and ready. Now we have quite a forceful army that we can finally only focus
I
on
shall
the
see to it
Eldar
personally,
because we aren't
sir.
getting attacked from behind by the Orcs.
I shall see to it
This
personally,
time
sir.
we are ready.
I shall see to it
We're going
personally,
to
sir.
slowly but surely demolish the enemy forces, the base that they
I shall
have,
see to it
and
personally,
then
sir. I shall see to it
we're going
personally,
to
sir.
slowly proceed.
Two arms!
So yeah.
Two arms!
Oh, what the hell did...
Return to the main base. Let our enemies fight amongst themselves.
Of course. The party crusher just has to come and ruin everything.
Got them! Got them all!
Not necessarily converters, but they are
The
great.
call to battle.
And it gave them
call
enough
to
time.
battle.
Do not fight!
Now we're gonna have to
The
deal
call
with
to
both
battle.
Chaos and the Eldar as well.
The call to battle. We're under fire!
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I shall
On in that Eldar witch's game, heretic. But we will dispatch you anyway.
You will die just like the false emperor you serve!
Well, the Emperor is sort of alive, so that's... Okay, we have to come here and destroy them.
Sir, yes, sir. New called, sir. I shall see to it personally,
We
sir.
almost cleared
I
this
shall
place
see to
out.
it, sir. Yes, sir.
Better.
Two arms!
And we will reach to a point soon
Sir,
where the
yes,
Eldar
sir.
cannot attack us, and we only have to just focus on the attack.
But the
I shall
redway
see to
gates
it
to your
personally,
wraith ship
sir.
are vulnerable.
Our course is clear then. Protect the gates at all costs. Without them, we may never escape this
I
world.
shall see to it
We must
personally,
drive the
sir.
attackers back.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
You may try, but you are not going to win.